hopefully this will work this side. I was wondering whether I should be over that side. But welcome everybody, and it's not often that I actually get to see the video that's running behind. But what I really love about that is that there's a lot more on there other than just the UK these days, and it's something that I'm very proud of. In the last few years, VocaLink's been on a real journey to expand itself, both in terms of product capability and in terms of markets and customers served. And so I'll be talking a bit about that tomorrow. Firstly, I just thought I would disappoint you by saying I'm not one of the exhibitionists, which was good of Steve to. Exhibitors, I think, was the right word, but I'm sure that you'll see some exhibitionists as well over the next couple of days. The second thing I was thinking as I was coming down on the plane was, could I possibly find some Irish heritage in my background? But I got off the plane, got in the taxi, and the rugby and then Trump were the first two things the driver talked to me about on my way from the airport to the hotel. And I hadn't actually appreciated quite how closely linked the US and New Zealand economies are. So I had my first education session of the next 2 days in the car on the way to the hotel. You'll be pleased to know as well that a lot of what Steve has talked about in terms of keywords, payment systems, ISO 20022, access, proxies, all of that will be very much part of the conversation that I hope we'll have tomorrow. I think if any of those things that I think has a real sort of secret potential that's been largely untapped to date is the proxy, the use of proxies. We're seeing that form quite a significant part of technology implementations in nearly all the markets that we're operating in now. And from VocaLink's perspective, you know, UK 5 years ago, we're now operating in Sweden, US, Thailand, Singapore, and we're bidding in around 12 markets to implement real-time systems. And increasingly those bids are starting to include cross-border payments, which I thought was quite interesting when that started appearing 18 months ago. So we're thinking about how we connect those domestic instances of real-time platforms to create a cross-border network. But the use of proxies has been fascinating, and the service we run in the UK, the PayM service, uses a proxy database. In Thailand, the PromptPay service that we're working on uses proxy. The US have a couple already, and they're trying to bring those together to work with the new clearinghouse platform. But actually, the conversation level, the level of noise around proxy databases and their ability to increase access, provide greater utility, greater security is a very interesting topic, and I'm quite interested to see how that pans out over the next couple of years. So I'm not going to talk much more. I'll save the good stuff for tomorrow morning. Please do come to the breakfast session. There's some audience participation that I'm going to try and encourage during that session, get you voting on a few things. But I'm really excited to be here. VocaLink's very proud to be the sponsor here, and I'm going to take the opportunity to talk to as many of you as I can. It'd be great if New Zealand decided to invest further in its infrastructure. It's got some great infrastructure and a great ecosystem, as Steve pointed out. VocaLink would love to be able to help in some way, and so I'll look forward to spending some time with you all. It's really set up for a great 2 days, and the attendance here, the level of participation is excellent, and I look forward to it. Thank you very much.